G'day viewers, John in Thailand again. I've been cleaning things up, metal things up with a vinegar mixture, and I thought I'd share some of the results with you. First of all, vinegar here comes in a container like that, 5 litres I think it is, maybe 4.5, I'm not really clear on that. But of course it's got a Thai label on it which I can't read, so I asked the wife what it was, and then I put a English language label on it. There's some of the mixture there. It's 1/3 vinegar and 2/3 just plain water. The vinegar is supposed to be 100% vinegar, and that would make it about 33% vinegar mix. What I did the other day was I cleaned up some items which had been in this toolbox. I sealed up around the toolbox on both sides, thinking, that'll be okay, no water will leak in. And even for up here where, there's like a little recess, I put a drain in, a plastic tube. And you can see it goes through there to the outside. But that didn't seem to work. I'm not sure why, but we're going to have to go to another plan as far as keeping tools in the back of the pickup. Maybe some sort of soft bag or something might be better, and I can leave it under the seat in the cabin. But the thing is, there was rags in there and tools, and a lot of the tools didn't fare too well. Like this hammer, as you can see, a lot of spoiling on the side from where the vinegar ate the rust off. I don't know if it would have been any better if it had been a good quality hammer. It's only I suppose you call it a $5 hammer, bargain bin hammer. With the side cutters, you can see the damage on the side cutters. Not really a high quality brand, although they claim they're professional tools. Maybe they've got a different version of professional in Thailand to what we have in the rest of the world. These are definitely $2 bin needle nose pliers here. They didn't fare too well either. Pitted and what's the right name for it? Galled, pitted. I'm not too sure, but they're taking a hiding. They'll still work though. Some Allen keys. Look, big chunk out of that one, and they weren't in the back of the pickup for very long. It was like a month, and the month was enough to cause a lot of problems. You can see that one's not too good. It'll still work. It's sort of like only probably a $2. I got Allen keys everywhere, and it's probably one of the $2 sets I picked up when I was going through the hardware store. Yeah, love a bargain. In the mixture at the moment, I'll grab something plastic, an old toothbrush, which we have lots of. This is not a drill bit, but an annular cutter, I guess you could call it. Now I'm going to risk getting burnt here because it is fairly potent mixture, but it had rust on it, and most of it's gone off or come off, removed. But there's a bit left there, so I might just give you that wipe with a rag. See if the rest will come up. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. The miracle of vinegar. Now, that wasn't super bad. I mean, if it had been laying outside here in, the backyard for the last 12 months, it would definitely be a lot more rustier than that. That little bit of rust wasn't a great amount. The only thing I'm worried about is if the vinegar takes off any of the edge metal on the cutters, but we'll find that out when I actually put it to use again. Yeah, so sensible people of which I'm probably not one, would wear rubber gloves when you're anywhere near this mixture. Definitely when you're near this mixture, and eyeglasses, protective eyeglasses, safety glasses, whatever you want to call them. It's been used a little bit, so it's not quite as potent, I'd imagine, as it was when it first got put in there. And it's the smell, it's fairly strong, and when it's new, and then now, of course, it's a lot more like household vinegar. But even though it looks a bit dirty and grotty, I can probably still get another 3 or 4 uses out of that. I mean, when I say 3 or 4 uses, I'm talking about putting a whole bunch of tools in there. Like this lot I did the other day. I mean, with the keys, there was like 12, including a few little ones. The 2 pair of the side cutters, the pliers, the hammer. That was about it, I think. And then yesterday I did that annular cutter, threw that in, and that's come out, and that's looking all right. Give that some WD-40 and put it back in the box till I need it the next time. But yeah, it's just one of the things I sort of want to touch on: vinegar and cheap tools too. Cheap tools. So that's all for today, and I'll catch up with you again, folks. Cheerio. Bye.